Yeah, and you said important topics of money creation and then legal reserve ratio.
Yes. So basically today we will finish it, and next class I'll be taking your test. So basically your class test will be on Wednesday. Tomorrow is your next class.
What, ma'am?
When you have your next class with me? Tomorrow, I think, for 12th class.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So is it comfort? Like, are you okay if I take your test tomorrow?
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
Then I'll just take. Okay. So today we'll just finish it because we are left with only one portion, which is money creation. Okay. And you'll
Okay.
able to do that. And in case if you feel like you have any issue or any query, like before the test itself, you can drop me a text on WhatsApp. I'll just reply over there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So basically, we were doing money creation. So, ma'am, what is money creation? Ma'am, money creation is a process. What process? Through which commercial bank, create credit means money, and that credit is always more than your initial deposit. Whatever you deposited. For example, you deposited 1,000 rupees, so that will be always more than that. It can be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, anything. But it will just remember it is going to be more than your initial deposit. Okay. Now, next was your LRR, which is legal reserve ratio, or you can say requirement, right? So it is legally compulsory for the banks to keep certain minimum fraction. So whatever amount of money commercial bank gets, it is legally compulsory for them to keep few portion of their money with the head bank, which is central bank, right? And whatever money they are keeping, that fraction of money, whatever they are keeping with the central bank, is known as legal reserve ratio. Reserve is as a reserve they are keeping it. Legal, why legal? Because it is legally compulsory, right? And ratio is the amount which they will be keeping. Clear?
Yes,
Clear?
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
There are two words. One is loan and one is deposit. Okay. So a loan is a sum of money that one or more individual or companies borrow. Okay. So borrow is basically, you know, that what is borrowing? That taking something from
Yeah,
someone.
ma'am.
Right.
Yeah.
So Jainab, tell me one thing. For example, your school is organizing a trip, right? And your school organized a trip and that cost 500 rupees. Okay. So you went to your mom. Okay. And you told her that this is what my school is organizing a trip and I need 500 rupees. So she said, okay. And she gave you 500 rupees. So is this a borrowing?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm asking her
I'm
that maybe I'm not saying that return it back.
Yes, good. So basically, what is borrowing is basically you are taking money from, or it's not about only money, it's about anything. You are taking something from someone and you have to return that within a time period. For example, I forgot to bring my pen today and I bought it from you. So I just told you that I borrowed it from you that tomorrow itself I'll just return you. So within a time period, I'll be returning it. So that's a borrow. But in scenario of our families, we don't return our money to our parents, right? So that's why it's not a borrow. Okay. So now basically loan. A loan is the sum of money that one or
Yeah.
more individual or companies borrows from banks. So when you are going to borrow money from bank, then you are not going to say that I have borrowed 100 rupees from bank. No, you will be taking, I have taken loan of 100 rupees. You will be using the word loan. Okay, instead of using the word borrowing, you will be using that I have taken loan of 100 rupees from the bank. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
Yes. And now deposit is basically submitting, right? Loan is taking out and the deposit is taking, like submitting. So a sum of money kept or placed in a bank account is known as deposit, right? So sum of money which you are going to keep or in a bank account, that is known as deposit. Clear? Just remember two things. First is in a bank account and other is with a bank. Okay. So with a bank means you are keeping your money with a bank, but in a bank itself, this is a bank, there will be a place that in our bank account you are going to keep it, right? We are not going to submit it or throw it in the reception of the bank. No, you are going to keep your money in a bank account with a bank. So deposit is a sum of money kept or placed in the bank with a bank. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
So you can quickly write it down, loan and deposit. Then we'll start with the like numerical.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay, now let's just start with the numerical portion, which is going to be very important. Okay. So see, now for you are going to draw the money creation table. Okay. So for the table, you need two things. One is your initial deposit, which is your ID. Okay, initial deposit, and other one is your LRR. Okay. With the help of these two things, you will draw this entire table on your own. Okay. So initial deposit. For example, this is you. Okay. You went to your bank account and you deposited 1000 rupees. Okay. So as I told you, you deposited, this is your initial deposit. This is the first deposit. That's why the initial deposit. Okay. Now what happened? As I told you, it is the bank got 1000 rupees. Now it is legally compulsory that they have to keep a certain fraction with the central bank. So for example, the CRR is 20%. That central bank told that whatever money you will be getting, you have to keep 20% of that money with me. Okay. So now 20% of 1000 I have to keep with the central bank. So now we are going to solve it. 20 upon 100 multiplied by 1000. Right. So it is going to be 0 and 0 and your answer is going to be 200. Clear? Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically you wrote it here that your CRR is 200. Okay. Now out of 1000 your 200 is gone to the central bank. Now how much is left? Your 800 rupees is left. And what bank do basically? Either they take the deposit or either they grant loan. So now banks are open to give loan for 800 rupees. They can use that money for loan purpose. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically, just remember one thing. First, you got the deposit, and after that, what you are going to do, you are going to keep a reserve. So whatever you have to take it out, it can be 30%, 40%, 50%, whatever it is. And after that, you have to subtract the remaining money. How much money is left with you? Since you are a bank, what you are going to do, you are going to use that money to give loans to people, right? So that's why you are going to write that amount over here. So for example, this is me. I need 800 rupees loan. So I went to bank and he said, okay, ma'am, we can give you 800 rupees loan. So I will take this amount and what they will be doing, I will be depositing that 800 rupees amount in my bank account. Right, the money will be, if I'll be taking loan, so I will be definitely depositing it in my bank account, right? Because I'm taking loan. So I will be, then what I took 800 rupees loan and this is me. I deposited this 800 rupees as a fresh deposit in my bank account. Okay, this is my bank account. So similarly, the same process will be that 20% of 800 rupees, because this is a new deposit. This was your deposit, but this is my deposit. So somewhere banks are getting the deposit. So same process, 20% of 800. So we'll solve it. 20 upon 100 multiplied by 800, 0 and 0. So it is going to be 160. So 160, they are going to, I have to keep it as a cash reserve like this and commercial bank. And again, we'll subtract it 160. Answer is 640. So 640 again banks can give as a loan. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now basically, this is your friend. Okay. She also wants to have loan. She needed loan. So she went to bank and there she took 640 rupees loan. She again went to her bank account and then she'll be depositing the amount. Again, the same process, 20% of 640, 20% of 640. We'll solve it. It will be 128. And if you will subtract 128, you will get 512. Clear? I hope this is clear how we are going to find it. Yes?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
Now you are not going to find it. See, if you will continue, then of course this is going to be too long. So you are going to do like this, dash, 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 over here, dash, 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 over here, dash, dash, dash. And now you are going to find the total. So you are like, okay, ma'am, I got the process. Just tell me what is the total amount of money bank created. Okay. For example, if I'm telling you that I'm telling you my salary for February, I got 100 rupees. For March, I got this. So he said, okay, don't tell me February, January like this. Just tell me in total how much you earned. So in total, I told you. Okay. So basically, if you want to find the total deposit or the total money created, so you are going to use this formula. Okay. It is initial deposit multiplied by money multiplier. So initial deposit, you know, what was the initial deposit, Janab?
The new deposit.
Initial, what is the
First one.
value? So it is
1000. 1000.
So it is 1000 rupees. But you don't know the money multiplier. This one you don't know, right? So for this you'll find out. So money multiplier, it's a formula. 1 upon LRR. This is a formula to find out money multiplier. So it is like 1 upon, what is your LRR? It is 20%, right? So you'll write it like this, 1 upon 20 upon 100. We'll solve it. Then this one will be going up. It is 1 multiplied by 100 upon 20. If we'll solve it, 0, 0 and 5. What is your answer? 5. You got
5.
it? How I calculated it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then your answer is 5. So you're going to write here money multiplier was 5. So what is the total deposit or total money created? So ma'am, it is 5,000.
5,000.
So again, you'll write it down here. 5,000 is the total deposit. And similarly, the same process. 20% of 5,000, this. And if you'll subtract this, you'll get this. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. I'll just erase everything. Okay. So first you are going to, okay, I'm just giving you one question. You'll just quickly tell me. Okay. First, you are going to tell me if your LRR is 40%, then what is your money multiplier? Find money multiplier. LRR is 40%.
Ma'am, I got 4.
Okay. So let's just do it. 1 upon 40 upon 100. It is 100 upon 40. 0, 0. How come 4? How
No,
is
no.
it?
2, 2,
2 and 5.
2
Then
point.
solve it to 2.5. No? Yes?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just explain you again because I can understand this is very tricky somewhere, the calculation part. Though you know the formula, it's okay. But calculation part is somewhere very difficult. Not difficult, I would say tricky. So we need practice over there. So if you know how to do calculation, you can draw the entire table on your own. But if calculation is not good, then it's going to be tough. Okay. So LRR. It is like 1 upon LRR. This is your formula. So for example, you got 1 upon, your LRR is 30%. Okay. So whenever you are getting this percentage sign, it is going to be 30 upon 100. Okay. This percentage means upon 100. Okay. So now you will be shifting this person. Okay. First he will be going up and then this. So it is going to be 1 multiplied by 100 upon 30. Like this. Okay. If you will multiply this, then it will be 100 upon 30 because if you will multiply someone with 1, answer is going to be same. So then 0 is deducted by 0. Now you will divide 3 by 10. So 3.3. Right? We will solve it like this. It is 10. It is 3. So 3, 3 9. Okay, then 1. So we cannot find it. So we have to find 0. That's why we'll put point over here. And then 10, 3, 9. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope it's clear now, LRR, how to find it out. Right?
Yeah,
Do you
ma'am.
want me to give one more example?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll just give you one more example. After that, I'll give you question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so let's just take my LRR is 10%. Okay, so I have to find my money multiplier. So formula for money multiplier is 1 upon LRR. So that means 1 upon 10%. Okay, so it is 1 upon 10 upon 100 because percentage means upon 100. Now I'll shift them. So it will be 1 multiplied by 100 because first this person will be shifting up, right? And after this. So 100 upon 10. If we'll solve it, it will be 100 upon 10. So 0 to 0, the answer is 10. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, this LRR will always be like 10, 20, 30.
Yeah, they'll be giving you. It's your LRR or the CRR will be given to you over here, right? It can be 20, 30, 50, 80, whatever it is. Like
So
in
it will
between.
not be like, so it will not be like 11% or 12.
No, somewhere not because in it can be. I cannot say it cannot be, but in exam hall you won't be getting it because it is somewhere uneven, right? So 11% of something is very difficult to find it out. So you'll be getting
Yeah,
in.
ma'am.
Yeah, it will. But for example, if you get 11, so that also 11%. If it is 11, then it is 1 upon 11 upon 100, right? So similarly, it is 100 upon 11 somewhere. So it is going to like if you solve it, you can solve it. It's not something like that you cannot solve. It's 100 upon 11. So you're going to write 999, right? Again, you got 100.9. Somewhere you will get like this. So that's why you won't be getting it like this. So you somewhere just be sure that you will be getting it something like that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 like this. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I'll just erase it. Okay. So one more thing I would like to tell you, like, are you aware that how to find 10% of this anything? 20% of 1000? Yes? Or do you want me to explain it again?
No, ma'am. I'll do it.
Okay. So 20% of 1000, just find it out and tell me.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, Jana?
Yeah, ma'am. I got 5.
Yes. 5?
Yes, 50 actually. Because
Okay.
the question 0.
Okay. How did you did that? 20 upon 100
Yeah,
multiply by
1.
1 by
1000, yes.
hmm.
20 upon 100 multiplied
Hmm. Then
then divide by 100.
0 is deducted by 0.
Yeah.
So
And then
you will multiply this and this.
oh 2.
20 multiplied by what is remaining? 20 and over here 10. So what will be the answer?
Twenty answer 200.
Yes. So how come it was 5 or 2?
Because I divided.
No. See, you have different questions. Okay, one is 20% of 1000, which you are going to find for CRR, right? And other one is your LRR, which is your money multiplier. So if I give you that, if your LRR is 20%, you have to find your which is money multiplier. Then you are going to use this formula. Okay. But when you have to find this, you are going to use 20% of this or 30% of this, whatever is given in your exam, in the question. Okay.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, you'll draw this table. Okay. You'll draw this table so that you get an idea how you are going to do it. And along with this, then I'll show you the formulas. Then you'll write the formulas. Okay. In between, you can do like this. Just inside, just do it like this. Just a rough idea that how you are going to find out CRR, how you're going to find out, or the LRR, 20% of 1000. Okay, so 20 upon 100 multiply. This off means multiply and it's 1000. Okay, so it's like 0 deducted by 0. Then it is 20 upon 20 multiplied by 10. So your answer is 200. So you will get an idea how you got this 200. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
and if you will subtract this 200 from 1000, you will get 800. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, you can draw.
Done, ma'am.
Then you'll write this. Okay. Okay, I'll just tell you what you're going to write. First, you'll write the formula. Okay. You'll write the formula for total deposit this. Okay. Then you're going to write money multiplier formula. Then you're going to solve it like this. I'll just tell you what you're going to solve. It is 1 upon LRR. So you're going to do like 1 upon 20%. So it is 1 upon 20 upon 100. And after that, 1 multiplied by 100 upon 20. Then the answer is 5. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And then after that, you'll put the value over here. Like initial deposit was 1000 multiplied by 5 and the answer is 5.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Ma'am, can you show me the table for once?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Okay. Now we are going to do the theory portion. Okay. Like how we are going to write it in theory. Like, okay, you have like you will draw the table. And after that, you have to explain it to the examiner, right? What you have drawn, what is this, what is that? So that will be.
Yeah.
So first thing is that, ma'am, what is money multiplier? Which you find out, you already know the formula for money multiplier, right? It is 1 upon, tell me.
1 upon LRR.
Yes. So, ma'am, what is money multiplier or the deposit multiplier? Basically, money multiplier measures the amount of money that the banks are able to create in the form of deposit. With every unit of money, it keeps as a reserve. So basically, what is money multiplier? Money multiplier is basically the amount of total money which banks are going to credit or banks are going to create, right? So as I told you that your initial deposit was 1000, but with that 1000, bank created 5000, right? So money multiplier tells you that how much money banks are going to create or how much money banks have created with like from the deposits, and with every unit with every unit of money they are keeping as a reserve, right? For example, they got 1000 rupees as a reserve, so there they have to keep it a reserve. Again 800 keep as a reserve, 640 keep as a reserve, right? So this is what money multipliers tell you. Money multiplier measures the amount of money that the banks are able to create in the form of deposit with every unit of money it keep as a reserve. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you'll quickly write it down, then I'll explain you the process.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now we'll do the process. Okay. This process is basically the explanation of whatever we do. So let's just understand the whole process of money creation by commercial bank with a simple example. Okay. So the money or credit creation depends on two factors. As I told you, you need two factors. One is initial deposit and second one is LRR. If you know these two things, you can create the whole table. Okay. So suppose initial deposit is rupees 1000 and LRR is 20%, which is 200. Okay. So as required, banks keep 20% cash reserve and lend 800 rupees. So what will happen? Initial deposit was your 1000 rupees. And what will happen? That 20% bank will be keep as a reserve. Okay. And 800 rupees they will give as a loan. They will lend it. Okay. The amount received as a loan has to put back in the bank as a fresh deposit. The person who will be taking the loan, he will be putting that amount in his bank account as a fresh deposit. Yes or no?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. So again, what will happen? The bank again will keep 20%. Bank is going to keep 160 rupees and again is going to lend 640. Okay. In this way, money goes on multiplying, leading to total creation of rupees 5,000. So in this way, again and again, money will keep on multiplying and it will lead to money creation of 500 rupees. And then you are going to write the formula that initial deposit multiply by MM. And I have written the formula over here. Instead of writing MM, I have written 1 upon LRR, which is the formula of your money multiplier. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And then simply you'll solve it and you'll get the answer. Money creation is this. Clear?
Okay. Yeah, ma'am. So do you have to write this?
Yeah, you have to write it. Because in exam hall, for example, they will just ask you, explain money creation with the help of numerical. Then you are going to draw this table as well. But in case if they'll give you that your initial deposit is 2000 rupees and your LRR is 50%, then you are going to draw the table. Then the table will be different, right? But in case
Yeah.
if they just simply ask you to draw the table on your own and just explain money creation with the help of an example, then you can use this table. Okay. But in case
Okay,
if
ma'am.
they'll
And
give you,
sometimes they'll give
yes,
like their own numbers to draw the table.
yeah, it depends on the examiner. Either they'll be asking you explain with the help of example. So you can use your own number. But in case if they give you the number, then you have to use their number.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.